Hello and welcome back to Intentional Living. My name is Emma. If you follow me on socials like TikTok and Instagram, you will know that I am on this financial freedom journey. And on this journey, I am recording most of my moves at the moment, not each and every little thing. And I am sharing it with you as I go along, so that you too maybe can pick up something from me or teach me something as I journey along. So today we are going to be planning my May budget. It is the long weekend and my funds appeared in my account on Saturday. Some say it is because of something that is happening at Capitec, and I was just crying my eyes out like, oh wow, debit's about to go off. What is a girl to do? Because my side hustle this month did not work out so well. But anywho, we are where we are. Today is the 4th of May and we are pretty much going through the month and taking it as it comes. So my total income is split into 3 categories, right? I have the necessities, which are 65% of my income, and then I have savings, which are 20% of my income, and my luxuries are 15% of my income. This is so that I can be able to balance out properly and also be able to save a little bit more every month of the amount that I get at the end. So, starting with my savings. My savings go to 3 places at the moment. It is my car deposit, my emergency fund, and my investment. You will remember, if you've seen my Instagram, that my emergency fund, I started with 280 and I have a target of 7,000 for that. So I took careful consideration and calculations. I realized I must put in 388 if I'm going to build up that savings within the space of a year. Then for my investments, I am putting away 400 Rand a month at the moment. It is going into my easy equities for the first 4,000 Rand target, and I would like to, after meeting the first 4,000 Rand target, put another 4,000 Rand towards a different savings and investment account. Maybe look into what FNB or Standard Bank have, because they do have good investment options for somebody who is in the low income space, so you can be able to start some investments with them for very small amount. And then I am also saving for my car deposit. At the moment I am putting 500 Rand, which means that I need the highest levels of patience if I'm going to do this. So as somebody who is way below 10,000 Rand, it is not really that possible to just walk in and take a car for an installment on a monthly basis, but that is my current knowledge and my current research. If anybody knows something about where one can be able to buy a car when you're earning under 10,000 Rand, please do let me know. I would really appreciate the information. I am saving up for a deposit and it would be lovely to have. And then having my sinking funds on the side, I started a birthday fund so that I do not just have to pick money from elsewhere when there are birthdays. It will be enable me to buy gifts and be able to attend people's birthday parties and all the celebrations that come with it, and also a Christmas sinking fund that I've started, so that when it comes to Christmas time, I don't pull money around from here or there or from my bonus as usual. So then I will have enough saved for Christmas. And I also have one for family outings and another one for date night. You know, when I take myself out or maybe take somebody out, a friend, a person, whoever really. And for this month, I think just 150. I'll see how I split it among them. I think that will have to do. Yeah, so how much? let's see the total for my savings this month. Okay, that comes down to 1,438 rands. And then for my necessities, I have a Telkom contract for my Wi-Fi's that is 450 a month. It is quite a lot because by the end of the month I still haven't finished my allocation, and that's going to be beautiful to have. And now this month, for some reason, it's 470. I think somewhere along the line I missed something, so it's 470. And for my toiletries this month, I'm just going to do 150 because I am topping up on what I have. And when I need to redo the whole and repack the whole toiletry set, it goes a little bit higher. Then for my electricity, I just call it Eskom, but we don't even know why we're buying electricity these days. I'm just going to put 150 because I have some subsidized electricity going on at the moment. So in a month, I spend between 600 and 800 on electricity. I don't understand how and why. I mostly turn off my geyser. Maybe there's something in my house that takes a lot of electricity. I'm still not sure, but I'm investigating. And then when it comes to house things, it's like all the fixes that I have to do around here, whatever that needs to be done, maybe some curtains, some pillowcases, a new adapter or whatever. And the money that I take and give to my sister. So for this month, there's not a lot going on. I'm not going to need a lot in the house. So only 800 rand will be fine because it can all go into other things and not into the house. And then for my beauty this month, I think 400 will have to do. 400 because I really need to do these. I haven't done my nails in a while, and I'm going to choose a low income, like a very low priced hairstyle this month so that I can get through. My hair has been in its natural state for almost 2 months now, and wow, I cannot manage it. It's very long these days. So I'm just going to do something simple. And for my transport, because I use public transport and all of that, and I really don't plan on going anywhere this month. I'm just going to be around, and I can literally walk to most places. So I think just 200 will have to do. And my groceries, just 2,000 rand this month. I think that will do me well. Oh, another zero. Just 2,000 rand. Most of the time when I do my groceries, I have them delivered by Pick n Pay or Woolies because they have deliveries around here. Checkers does have a delivery, Checkers 60 has their delivery thingy, but they don't deliver to my area. So I'd rather use Woolies and Pick n Pay. And Woolies is not as expensive as people always say it is. Really, it isn't. Especially if you're buying necessities like your staples. It's not that expensive. And I use their veggies a lot. They tend to stay fresher for longer. So they're perfect for me. And their delivery, when you do the same day delivery, they're both 35 rands. So it's not so bad. And it actually saves me because to go and come back to go get my groceries costs me anywhere from 50 to 160 rands depending on the mode of transport I use. So if I use 70 rand for both, if I get a few items by Pick n Pay and a few items by Woolies, that's 70 rand for both, which is still very much less because I have to use money to go to one place and then come back home and then go to the other place or go all the way around. But then you can't be going with shopping bags from this side of town to that side of town. So to save myself the hassle and also to save myself from picking up things I shouldn't be picking up when I'm at the store, I rather just have them deliver things. So the total of my necessities this month come down to, let's see, Okay, yes, I think 4,020 rands. I have to verify this with a calculator though. I have no idea where I put it, but that's the total that I'm coming up with. And my luxuries are very simple right now. I have my Spotify account, which gives me 70 rand a month, and then my Showmax is 100 rand. I'm literally just rounding off here. And then for my outings this month, I think I should just put 200, because I don't do much on my outings. I just go to a restaurant, have something to eat, take a walk on the beach, or just take a walk around. Literally, there isn't a lot of concerts or a movie theater or such things going on around here, so I really don't get that much excitement. But I am planning on maybe going to the next town for some of these festivals and things. So I will see how that works out, find out what's happening in the area, and be able to increase that 1 month or another. And then I have my gym fees. I am honestly considering quitting the gym because I think I can put this somewhere. It'll be useful for me to take this and put it towards my car deposit because it will help me accelerate that. I do not underestimate the benefits the gym gives me, or the health benefits really, and what it does to my body and all that. But when you look at being able to walk for 5 kilometers safely, 2 kilometers one way and 2 kilometers back for free, and paying 400 for a gym that I go to at most for maybe 6 or 5 days a month. I think this is way too much for me to be paying to go to the gym 6 or 5 times a month. And I'm just going to cancel this at the end of my membership and put it towards my car deposit. I'll go walking, take an 1 hour walk and be able to refresh. I think that will do. And also, I do have a fit on, so I don't really need the gym that much. And then I have my Prime, it is 80 rand. So in total, my luxuries are, yes, 850. So 850 for my luxuries. Another part of my necessities is my debt. I have a few accounts which help me sometimes when I am in trouble. So I have a Jet account where I sometimes pick up clothes. This month I am going to give them 250. Why are you starting with a 5? And then I have a Woolies account, which I use also when I'm in dire need. This month I'm giving them just 150. And I have an RCS account, which I am giving them 200 this month. So all of these together, they come up to 600 rand. Yes, 600 rand. So this month, as per usual, my main income is 6,500, and my side, this month we made 850, and together that is South Africans and mathematics though, that is 7,350. So that is my total income for this month. And my income versus my expenses, even those that I am putting aside, I still count them as expenses. I know it's sitting somewhere safely, but it's actually money I'm not going to spend, so it's an expense. My 7,350 rands, and this one is, okay, that's 5458, and then Okay, that is 6,908 rand. 908 rand. Are we sure? Let me double check quickly. Okay. 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 All right. I still have to go find a calculator. I really think I should use a calculator. Okay. And this leaves me with a total amount of 442. Yeah, it's a soccer match. Okay, so this is basically my May budget. This is how things are gonna go in May. The reason you don't see my rent is because it's covered for by my work. And what else is covered for? My medical expenses are also covered for by my work. So this is just the things that come into what I can spend. And yeah, pretty much. And I think here it gives me leeway to take maybe 100 and put it towards my sinking fund, or just leave it like this as my guardian for the month. Thank you very much for joining me today. And if this is the kind of content you would like to see, I create a lot of it, or am going to be creating a lot of it in this whole month and year, please do join me. Hit the subscribe button and notifications button just so you know when I am posting up. I will see you in the next video where I will be stuffing my sinking funds, and I think also my beauty and transport funds. I should begin stuffing those too, because in my folder, in my binder, I am mostly recording and not putting in money. But I think it's time I start put in some of these also. Thank you very much. See you next time.